Hi everyone, it's Saturday of the last weekend of June, which also happens to be our long weekend in Canada, the Canada Day long weekend.
Happy 152nd birthday.
So we hadn't decided at all where we were going to be going. We just kind of headed up the Trans-Canada Highway 1 and we're going to head up towards the Thompson Canyon. We may stop at one of the campgrounds up here.
It's the road less traveled. The canyon's not nearly as busy as the main highways, and the campsites hopefully have a few spots still. But we'll soon find out.
We chose spot 4. The spot just on the other side of the trees looks a little nicer, but there's somebody there. Very nice, right on the river. Access to the beach. Airplane in the background. Beautiful spot. So here's one thing about this spot. You've got the Thompson River, but you've got a railway track right across. And we've got a railway track behind us, and you can just see a train starting to come this way now. It'll be our first test of just how loud it will be if we spend the night here. So you can definitely hear it, and it's a very long train. So I'm sure it'll wake us up, but I don't know how often they come by.
This beer is from Colorado. We weren't there, but it's in our local liquor store.
Mountain Pale Ale, Dale's Pale Ale, brewed and canned by Oscar Blues Brewery out of Colorado.
And what does it say there?
A huge, voluminously hopped mother of a, I can't read it, you have to spin the can, Pale Ale.
Okay, we shall try it. Hopefully it's not too hoppy.
And I think if we like the beer, we're going to get tattoos that are very similar.
Nice color. Yeah, it's very hoppy.
It said it was a mother.
Yeah, voluminously hopped. Hey, Presh, how you doing? How's the precious? What's that look? What's that look? Pretty relaxed, Presh. Oh, here comes another train. Here comes another train. Precious, come here. Come here. Hi. You like being in the sunshine? Yeah. It's Oh, it's too bright for you, hey? Yeah.
So we're way down here, Goldpan. And about a month ago, we were at Ski Hist. Nice, beautiful area. So a creek, a little stream coming down from the mountain cliffs behind us, dries out maybe 50 feet behind me, just goes underground. Again, you can see like either a bit of a hiking trail or a game trail left here. Comes down out of the gully. I was just coming up where that creek flows. The van's right there. So I just explored the terrain across from the park. It's kind of difficult to get up here, it's a little steep, but it's beautiful once you get a little ways up. The hillside's smooth, lots of ponderosa pines, just gorgeous. Can still hear the road a little bit, but nice views. Got to turn around. I promised Mickey I'd be back in an hour. It's 29 minutes now, so I need to turn around. Probably take me just as long to get down because it's kind of steep. Beautiful country though, just so pretty. We knew there were train tracks on either side of us, but they are quite loud. We've had not two trains at once, but we've had one train going one way and one the other, and they're all quite long. And I was talking to another camper there who stays here regularly. He calls it an intermittent campsite. Everybody shows up, thinks it's a great spot, usually spends one night and then moves on. In part because it's a small park, and in part because there's trains probably going to be on going by all night. So we'll see how that works out. Just such a beautiful spot though. I'm really glad that we came here and are spending the night. We've seen it before when we were, about a month ago, we were at, I think it's Ski Hist Park, and we saw this spot, and so I really wanted to come back. Both Mickey and I were really interested in what it'd be like to camp right on the Thompson River, and it's gorgeous. And then this terrain just makes it perfect. So, off to dinner.
Hey, I saw you up there.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I saw you up right at that tree over there.
I got up to just above the bluff with the sun on, just not quite at the top of trees before you got up in the steep rock. And I ran into a fellow down here who said that there's a road about 3 kilometers farther up. You can stop and it takes you on a trail that you can walk all the way along the ridge.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Cool.
I don't know if we'll get to do it this time, but next time.
Yeah.
Anyways, basically, I just stayed straight up all the way behind the van up until when I hit the cliffs.
Yeah.
Which was my turnaround point anyway. I would point out I'm at like 54 minutes.
Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand.
New Zealand, yes. Oh, comes another train.
you want to camp here, you really have to like trains. Because they come, what, couple trains every hour?
Trains every hour.
Yeah.
Hopefully
On
not at
both
night, but
sides.
we'll find out.
I think they will come by at night.
It's a test to see how quiet our van is. I think we have one set of earplugs, which we may have to fight over. The train behind us is actually the worst. The one that's closest is above us, and so there's a lot of road and bank between us. This one's just right across the river.
As you'll see right now.
They don't usually blow the horn. The reason they're blowing the horn is when people wave at them and they do it. Otherwise, they don't. Well, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. You can see the sun up on the mountains to the west. We've got a ridge behind us, as you would have seen from the videos yesterday. That'll be probably a half hour before the sun comes over there and we get into full sunshine. Just beautiful. Rivers, lots of birds, just gorgeous. Of course, then a train comes along. So last night I think the trains were far less frequent, maybe only a couple, at least that I noticed. Van is very soundproof, so we didn't really notice it at all. The challenge is that during the day, at least yesterday, there was a train roughly 2 trains every hour within 5 minutes, usually one on that side of the river, which is the loudest for us, and then one behind us, just on the other side of the road. And that one was not typically as bad, but if you're going to camp here, you're going to want to like trains, really like trains. So I can see why people will stay maybe only one night. It's loud, but it's so beautiful. We were saying yesterday, it was just so gorgeous when the trains weren't here, and that's 50 minutes of the hour. So it's very nice. Lots of big spaces between the camping spots, so we've enjoyed that. This would be a nice place for fishing with the river so accessible. And then there's a nice little, just behind us, maybe a 5-minute walk, not even that, 3-minute walk from where we're at. There's a nice little swimming hole where I think it would be reasonable if the river was low enough on a nice sunny day to probably go in. You'll see that on the video. Anyway, beautiful day. I've got the hot water on to make some tea and coffee. It's nice. It's a nice morning. And fairly warm, actually. The birds are making noises.
Oh, beautiful morning.
Between trains.
I didn't hear too many this morning after I woke up, but last night I think there were about 5. And each time one went by, I woke up. And I went back to sleep.
Whereas I slept better than I usually do, so I guess I like trains.
Yeah, I think you do. Oh, look at that. A beautiful view.
Bye.